let's say
Yeah.
you go to you. We do all the planning. We look at the story that's going to be interesting for the. It's a show, right? Somebody's writing the scripts and a story that they can write on and improve on and take their talent on a journey and raise them up. So let's say we get that far. Um, what's the first step? They contact you. Where does it go from there in the
Well,
preliminary
generally,
phase?
the thing is, generally you start by sending a video, right? So let's say the singer is ready. He sends a video or a podcast, or he sometimes there's some radio shows also casting singers over the radio. So it depends a little bit. I know in the States, I think it's state by state or town by town. Here in Europe, you have, like, depending on how big the country is, you have in the main towns, and then it ends up in one town. So you send all your videos out, and then they already precast. They start selecting within the videos, and they're gonna take it down here. They would take it. I mean, this is gonna be so small amounts compared to you, but we would go from 5,000 down to, I'd say, 700, 900. So they already throw a lot of people away, and this is where we already got to be smart, because we got to sit down and also tell the singer how is this planned, because they're not just going to go and say, oh, let's find talents, da da da. No,
Yeah.
they already have a plan again. So what they want is, they have what they call precast people. Precast people are people who don't have to send the videos. So you have a little detective team working for these TV shows, filling up 20% of the spots. So they're going to fill up 20%. So they're going to call out people like Philippe Hall and say, you got a lot of followers on Instagram, dear. I know you don't need it, but would you like to be part of this TV show? Because it'll give you a lot of exposure, and then you can sell your single right after, right? And you go, okay, do you want to pay for it? It can go very fast. Some people can actually get paid when they're precast. Other people, they get a lot of exposure. I mean, they have a precasting contract, or they just get in. So these people, they're selected already to be in the show. So we have 20% who are already there. And these people are people with huge followers, with Instagram pages. They are going to be, you're going to have some models, some people from, I don't know if you have all these, what is it called? Angels of the TV, My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, Wedding Masters, whatever, baking masters. If we can find some from other TV shows that they can precast, they will. So that means that's a 20%. Bam. Okay? And then we have 20 other percent that they're going to decide on. Then they're going to sit down. This is going to be like 40%. They're going to sit down, and then they're going to go like, okay, so we're going to need a tall guy. We're going to need a funny guy. We're going to need someone who cries a little bit. We're going to need different nationalities, different colors. We're going to need a really old one, very young one. So they have a plan, right? So they're going to start filling out with the people. They're going to start filling out this plan. So they're going to already start categorizing into the plans. So if they want young singers, then they're already going to, within these 5,000 people, they're going to go, okay, young singers, young singers. And then you have a whole table where you take care of the young singers, right? Find me 5. You over there? Uh-huh. Gospel singers? Oh yeah, give me 10. I want 8 blondes. Seniors. You take seniors? 5 seniors over here coming up, right? So they're gonna sit, and then they're gonna start each of them to cast their category, and then you have the last percentage where that is just Mr. and Mrs. Everybody. And Mr. and Mrs. Everybody, there is a space for you out there. But this space is a little bit limited. So you have less than 50%. I would say 40% Mrs. and Mrs. Everybody. And there we have just to be in. So we just have to put all the cards on our side. We just have to make sure that you are in shape, that you're ready, that you know around 200, 300 songs, that you know songs. I mean, in the States, I guess it's a bit easier because you sing in English, right? But for example, if you're in Belgium or France or Canada, you have to be able to sing a lot of songs in French, have a good culture, because French singers like old French songs, which are not very funny, and some of them are gorgeous. But I mean, all the young people want to sing the new songs, right? They want to sing all the American songs. So in all these countries, we have to have songs for at least two languages, and the music culture for at least two languages. Then comes the plus. If you play an instrument, yeah, it's a bit like college edition here. If you have a culture, yeah. And then comes a very, very important part, which is the likability. But this is not on yet because they haven't met you yet. They're just choosing already on the videos. Then they're gonna send out. Let's say they choose their 700 people. Then they select, and then they're gonna invite you into castings. And there you come in, and this is not on TV. We're not on TV yet, huh? So all of this is done off TV. And then they're gonna sit down and they're gonna select. They're gonna have you sing. You sing two songs you have chosen yourself. They're gonna have you sing these two songs, and then you go into an interview. So it goes quite fast, a little bit. Merci, thank you. Oh, next. They do that all day, and again, within the boxes we've created before with age, color, music style, the people are just going to put him into there and say, okay, so now I have them. He can sit and watch the videos, and this person is taking care of that category. So once you get the new call and you're furthermore in, then you're going to choose in a lot of these shows. It depends a bit on the US or Britain's Got Talent. It's not the same because they want your talent. So you can come with the songs you want. They're gonna already suggest a bit. But if you want the other TV shows like Idol or The Voice or X Factor, in these TV shows, what they're gonna do then is they're gonna sit down and then they're gonna go like, okay, they're gonna give you a list around 200 songs and 20 mandatory songs. So within these 200 songs and 20 mandatory, you have to choose two songs in their list, two in the mandatory list, and then you can add two of your own choice, which means you have to suggest 6 songs. And this is getting hard because if you are, I don't know, an opera singer, I tell you there's maybe just one opera song in there. So it's already, yeah. So then you come with all these songs, you send them the song list, and in that, they're going to choose 2 songs out of the 6 songs. Of course, they're going to try as much as possible to choose songs within their mandatory list and songs within, except if they really loved you singing an opera song. So that extra one negative. So then you come with these 2 songs, you go to a new casting, and in that casting you have the interview again, and you're going to sing the 2 songs. They're going to go, then they're going to go like, I think you like better this one. Then you wait a little bit. Here comes the third one, or fourth, or depends on how you calculate, the third one. And there you come back, and here you're meeting the musicians. So the musicians are going to have you try the 2 songs, but generally they have already preferred one on which they have made a fantastic arrangement, and the other one they're just going ning 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 ning. So so once you're there, you're really happy because it's a happy, and you have a lot of attention, and I mean, I don't want to sound critic. It's just we need to know that it's a game, and it is a game,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that's fair. I mean,
Yeah,
I think that's what what we want to communicate. First of all, is this a wonderful platform to get
yeah,
yourself promoted as an artist?
yeah,
Yes, by far, possibly the very best. But you also have to consider it's part of the entertainment business.
yeah,
And in the entertainment business, it's not that you walk in and sing once and everybody just puts you up, up on the throne or puts you out there. It's that you have to go through a process, and it's the same thing. So it may seem like discouraging or difficult. It's just phases. It's just phases. If you're aware of that, then you can have realistic expectations, and then and know
yeah.
that you can try this multiple times, right? But it's basically an audition, a casting process. If you're going to go audition for a film, a theater piece,
Of course.
anything else, you're going to go through similar steps. But this is important to know.